Toy production seems to be right on schedule, as expected. In fact, I'll have to double-check the numbers, but we may even be a little ahead. I told you that you should start using a tablet to keep up with the data, and you were absolutely correct. Now that I have, I can't believe it took me this long. I'm getting stats in real time. With improved efficiency, we might all get more leisure time. Say, speaking of leisure, did yours get an update overnight? Not that I noticed. Why? Well, I saw this new app installed, so I figured it must have been pushed out as part of a security update or something. Then I opened it and found out that it's a game. A game? That wouldn't have been part of a security update. You wouldn't think so, but with the way OEMs get paid to install things by default, you never know. Good point. What's it called? Castle Fafnir. Fafnir? You mean the Dragon Seeger divorce song fought? Suspiciously on the nose for us, isn't it? After all we've been through in the last few years, I'd be a bit disappointed if it wasn't. You should bring this to the Yule Father's attention. Oh yeah. Could you watch the floor for me while I do that and probably end up having to help him take care of whatever this is? Sure, unless I end up having to come too.
I'm telling you, Father, you really should replace that gaudy thing with one of these. They're so much more comfortable than those old-fashioned thrones. I'd considered it, but I'm used to this. Oh, come now. Isn't that thing hard on your back?
No, Father. My apologies, but...
Let me guess. Something odd has happened, and you suspect it's another threat to us.
Yes, though I hope it's just a hacker. You see, this game called Castle Fafnir appeared this morning on the tablet I've been using to monitor production. I didn't install it, and nobody else knows the screen pin.
Well, if this is the yearly attack on Christmas, it's definitely a new approach. Where's Loki? It might be handy to have him here for this. Right. I'll have the sons of Heimdall get eyes on him and... Oh! Loki! Loki, could you come here for a moment? Oh? What for?
This game app mysteriously appeared on my production tablet.
And I would have any idea about this... Why? Can you use your magic to divine anything about it? I don't rightly know. I've never tried to interface magic and modern technology, at least not that I remember. Herbie, if you please?
This is it, right here. It's a game called Castle Fafnir.
Well, that's a bit on the nose. Right, let's have at it. Just so you know, I can't guarantee that whatever I see I'll be able to understand. Where are we? And why are we pixelated?
Where's Loki?
Right here!
Where?
Up here, in this banner, floating above you. What? I know what happened now. I can see it. I did this in my sleep. Are you seriously bragging about this? Oh, no. You mistake me. I mean that I was dreaming. I dreamed that I had a desire to make some mischief. So, I reached out into the world and found something that causes trouble for quite a lot of people.
Mobile games?
Obsessive gaming in general, but yes. It was all jumbled up as dreams usually are, but I recall something about magicking up a mobile game to go out to the world's devices. But knowing I needed a beta, whatever that is, so I sent it out somewhere I could observe it, despite having no clue about that sort of thing in the first place.
So it went to me.
Apparently. Now, I'm stuck in the role of the boss, as it were, so I suppose you're going to have to proceed through whatever this game has in it until you get to me. Can't you just stop it? I'm afraid not. I'm stuck just the same as you are, it appears. My subconscious seems to have really worked up a doozy. Loki, when we get out of here, you're having daily sessions with Sven. Yes, that does seem necessary, doesn't it? Anyway, off with you now.
Venture forth into the castle and seek me at the top.
Oh dear, what happened to my voice just then? Ha! You must have ensorcelled yourself into character!
We'll get through this castle, you fiend, and then we'll kick your teeth in.
Ah, blast, now I'm doing it. Toodles!
The banner disappeared.
I suppose we've no choice but to play out this charade he's created.
Open, drawbridge, for we bid you grant us entry.
Seriously? Did he choose that line? It's terrible. Regardless, it's open now, so let's go in.
Huh. We seem to have just poofed inside. I guess we shouldn't expect much, what with it being a mobile game and all.
Oh, a challenge! Skeletons!
Must you? I'm sorry, Father, I can't help it. Fair.
I'll take care of these wretches.
Ah!
I don't think any of us can avoid it.
Your father, have a care. We know not how any of this works yet.
I remember well how my fist works, especially on these dollar store drawer. Have it. Ah! Father! Hey, this suit of armor is a different color from the others.
All right, you piles of bones. Why don't you try this on for size?
Ha!
That did the trick, all right. All of them are nothing but piles of bones now.
Grabbing and throwing background objects must be your special character ability.
Father, are you all right? I'll be fine. It turns out these skeletons don't hit any harder than others I've seen. Herbie, what was that about special abilities?
Well, you see, commonly, in games like this, individual named characters will have some kind of special attack or something like that. It's usually limited use, so there's no telling if Thor can use his again, or if so, how many times.
What's mine?
Let's see. Oh, look, up there we have our life bars. Santa's has a little bit out of it from the skeletons. Thor's has a couple icons under it of an arced arrow with what I think is a rock. That must be the uses of his ability, so I take that back about having no way of knowing.
Ah, I see. He has 2 of those, while you and I have 3. Mine is a comet, so perhaps that means I can summon Gungnir. Perhaps I should...
No! Don't waste a use. We don't know how easy it is to recharge our abilities or what they even do.
True. As always, Herbie, you give wise counsel. Yours appears to be a hammer. I wonder what they both mean.
I suspect we'll figure it out when the time comes.
Aye, let us tarry not, though. We've no idea how time passes here compared to in the real world. I'm in no hurry. Up ahead I see a universally hated part of video games. A water area.
At least if we get past this one, there probably won't be another.
Oh, I know better than most to put anything past Loki. Even if he did do all of this unconsciously, he's got instincts of pure chaos. Doing the unpredictable is a reflex to him. I shall shortcut this nonsense by freezing the... Fie! I cannot channel any sort of Christmas magic.
That's because it's not part of your kit in the game.
I'm sorry, my kit?
It's a term that refers to the set of things that make the character you are who he is.
What's that coming out of the water? An octopus in armor?
It's a video game. It doesn't have to make sense.
Ah, it's got me! Thor, you're blinking in and out.
And he lost some health.
And this octopus is about to lose even more! Hop! Get over here, you two! I have an idea! Each of you, grab a pair of arms! This is madness.
This is awesome!
How are we to get across? It's just floating in place. Easy! It's working! I can't believe it! Neither can I!
Like I said earlier, it doesn't have to make sense. Still, I wonder why it worked. Is that how you're supposed to defeat these things?
As Thor said, it's the inner workings of Loki's mind. Anything is possible.
While that is certainly true, we should keep an eye out for more things that don't quite fit.
All right, everyone, we can let go!
Ah, humbug.
Herbie, language.
It's what I hope is the level boss. It's some kind of giant, undead, anthropomorphized hyena.
Humbug. Oh, a giant! I know how to fight giants! Wait, I think I see something. Yes! Thor!
Jump up and hit that thing square in the jaw. You don't have to tell me twice.
Santa, you lost an icon now. That must be your ability. You can see weak points.
I'll say, that thing has a glass jaw if ever I saw one. It looks like it was guarding those stairs. Let's go. Who knows how many floors there are before we find Loki.
Hey, it dropped some sort of coin. This must be the free in-game currency.
What do you use it on?
I suppose we'll find out soon enough.
Does anyone else find it suspicious that we don't see any enemies? I see that guy!
He doesn't look hostile. This floor must be for spending the coins we just got from the level boss.
Shopkeep, what wares have you?
Ho, friends! Spend your coins here. You can't get through Castle Fenrir without gear.
Alright, we have 3 items. The first is a stopwatch for 47 coins. Then there's a claw hammer for 55, and a 4-leaf clover. That one is 71 coins.
Why the odd amounts?
Mobile games will usually let you buy the free in-game currency for real money, so this is probably just to get money out of the whales.
Whales?
Oh, people who spend a lot of money on mobile games or other kinds of microtransactions.
Well, we've got 100, so we can only get one thing. Which one should we buy? The banner below us says, touch an item to select it. Herbie, get on my shoulders.
Alright. Huh? That's the stopwatch.
It says, stops the environment and enemies for 3 seconds.
How about the claw hammer?
Explore a secret area. Oh, that sounds useful.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, how about the clover?
Description goes here. It is a placeholder.
I don't think Loki understands what a beta is. This is more like a late alpha build. I say we buy the hammer.
I agree. Aye. Herbie, buy the hammer.
Alright, so there, and there.
Thanks for stopping. See you later.
Where did it go? I can sense its presence, but I don't see it anywhere.
I can feel it too. It's probably in our inventory, and I think it'll manifest somehow when we decide to use it. But I can also feel something not quite right about it. But not in any kind of sinister way. Just like it's somehow miscoded.
Miscoded? What does that mean?
It means it's bugged, but I can't tell if that's a good or bad thing for us.
Say, do those statues in the background look familiar to either of you? No?
No, me neither.
I can't quite put my finger on those faces, but I feel as if I know them from somewhere. I also find the fact that there is a beetle design on the base of each statue a bit unsettling. Yeah? That probably means something. Still, it's best not to linger. This place isn't even real, so we don't know how stable its existence is. Excellent point, son. Let's go. Now it's icy. In fact, it looks like the North Pole. There's even a sky.
Okay, this is just bad design. It's a complete shift in the environment, and it doesn't make sense for this to be in a castle.
That's not really like him. His tricks were always at least coherent in the past.
Ha ha! I see you've walked into my trap.
This is a trap?
Well, I think it was supposed to be, but it doesn't seem to have been done right. Look, I don't think I have much time. You've got to get to me, and I can't believe I'm saying this. Give me a good drubbing. Defeating me is...
Impossible, fools! You'll never get out of Castle Fafnir alive! Ha ha ha!
See there? Please, hurry!
Looking around, I think I'm getting a feeling for my ability. I see a bunch of stuff lying around in the background, and I feel like I could build something out of it. Yes! I've got it!
What is he doing? It looks like he's bodging something together out of a bunch of junk.
Here! I built us a sleigh! Santa, get on! Thor, give it a push, and once we've got a good start, jump on it yourself!
But how are we going to get very far? This is all flat.
I don't think physics really apply here.
Huh. All right. I hope this works. Say, are those evil snowmen ahead?
Oh, I spotted those already. That's where the sleigh has a ramming head on it.
All right, here we go. Halt! Is it just me, or does that look like Surtur?
No, it looks like Surtur.
All right, I have an idea. When I say lean, shift your body weight a little to the right, so we hit that small patch of snow in the foreground. And... lean!
Hurry! Run past him to the stairs while he's jumping up and down and holding his shin in pain! What do you think would happen if we combined our abilities?
Combined how?
Well, the Yule Father can spot weaknesses, you can improvise weaponry, and I appear to be able to build using the environment. We also haven't used the hammer we bought, so I have another idea.
Your ideas have not yet steered us wrong in this place, Herbie, and rarely ever otherwise to begin with. What think you?
Look for a weakness in the castle walls.
All right. Yes! There!
Yes! Thor, now it's your turn. Throw me!
I'm sorry, what?
Throw me at the spot the Yule Father pointed to.
Ah, got it!
I hope this works.
Fastball special!
Wow! All right!
What? Hurry, into the wall. Hey, a bunch of icons. Here's one that looks like your ability thingy.
Ah, splendid! You all found a shortcut. Come now.
Aye, we did.
Let's do it to it!
Wait, those statues. They're the same ones from the shop level.
So, games reuse graphic assets all the time.
I will take you at your word, but yes, I recognize those statues now.
Who are they?
They are the three primary Norns who water Yggdrasil, or at least they did. After Ragnarok happened, I had no opportunity to discover their fate, though I did presume that they had lived. Do you think they've somehow become trapped in those statues? I know not, but let's see if I can find out. Yes, they're magical all right, but their aura differs from Loki's. Differs how? Many eves prior to the advent of Christmas... ho, ho, ho. No pun intended. Anyway, I had seen Loki's mischievous magics enough in the old days that I came to be able to identify them. It was as if they had a certain signature, so to speak, as with a painter's individual style. I even see it now on Loki himself, even if only a remnant. This environment, though, is different, and those statues seem to be the focal point.
An environment trap! Yes, that's got to be it!
Let me have at it!
Did anyone else notice that sentence was scripted dialogue?
Yes, that did feel kind of strange, as if we're supposed to do this. Regardless, Thor, smash the statues! That's got to be our way out!
How do you know?
I'm not certain. It's almost intuitive, but that word doesn't quite match the feeling. It's as if it's being put into my mind somehow.
It's suspicious, I'll grant, but I need chimney on a run. Also, before we destroy them, notice that these statues also have that beetle design.
Yes, just like the ones that had moved into Asgard and forced us to run for our lives.
Aye, the same. Now, Thor, do it!
Okay! Oh, you did them all at once. Good job.
Hey, we're back!
What just happened in here? And why is it getting slowly dark? I have a suspicion.
Well met, glad of war.
I am that no more. I no longer seek to bring battle, fear, and misery. I now bring joy and love to Midgard, especially its children.
How you style yourself is unimportant, High One. Ragnarok was but a diminishment of the 9 worlds. There were, as you are well aware, survivors. Places, too, remain in one form or another.
Aye. All the same, what brings one of the 3 here to my workshop as we prepare for Christmas? And did you have something to do with this little adventure we just had?
We did. We worked our lessened powers on Loki to create that trial. We had to make sure you were ready for what is to come, for a threat looms to all the 9 worlds as they remain, including your beloved Christmas. I can say no more for now, save that you must steel yourself, twice God, as must those with whom you surround yourself. For now, see to your yearly ritual. You will know more when the time comes.
Well, that figures. She's disappeared.
What do you think she's talking about that would threaten the 9 worlds now? I know not, but I do know that she is correct about one thing. That being, we must continue to prepare for Christmas! We've children to make happy! Ho, ho, ho!